You know what time it is, back again. What else is new in another Super Bowl? My name is Alex Liu, and you are watching either ALU2 Productions or ALU2 Gaming. I'm putting this video out on both channels because I started this series on ALU2 Productions and then transitioned over to ALU2 Gaming. This is Madden 26 on PS5. I'm playing Superstar mode as a quarterback. I'm QB1 of the Kansas City Chiefs, playing as myself, Alex Liu. All right, so it's another Super Bowl Sunday. This is the 2040 NFL season, and we are playing Super Bowl 75, 7th straight Super Bowl appearance, going for a 7-peat. Just absolutely bonkers, ridiculous. Like, this is crazy. And we are playing the Minnesota Vikings. This is a rematch of Super Bowl IV, 1969, when the Chiefs won their very first Super Bowl. And the Vikings have still never won a Super Bowl. So, battle of the 1 seeds here today. I'm not going to show the bracket. I've shown that in other episodes. If you'd like to see any of the other episodes in this series, this started all the way back in high school playing college football, Road to Glory, College Football 26, Road to Glory. Went on to K-State, got to the NFL, played 8 seasons with the Browns, and then came to the Chiefs. So be sure to check out the rest of the episodes in this series. Just kidding. I am going to show the bracket. The one thing I did want to point out is that the Patriots, they have been gunning for me. Okay, I think the last 2 seasons now, we have had to fend off the Patriots trying to come for us. In history now, the Chiefs have, I think, 10 Super Bowl wins. Yeah, because I've won 6. Mahomes won 3, Len Dawson won 1. So we've won 10, most in a franchise, most for a franchise in NFL history. Patriots got their 8th in this Super Bowl, in this Madden universal realm, whatever you want to call it. But I had to come back on them in the AFC Championship, down 21-10 at halftime, and they only were able to put up 2 field goals in the second half. So furious comeback in the AFC Championship. I did not record that. I'm only doing Super Bowls right now. It is Super Bowl season, Super Bowl week in the NFL in real life. Today is Friday, February 6th. So I'm hoping to lock down this 7th Super Bowl and then win my 8th. Because if I win here today, I will tie Tom Brady. If I win, ideally on Super Bowl Sunday, this coming Sunday in a couple days, I will pass him and I'll have 8 and I will be the GOAT. There will be no argument against it. So that's the goal. So this was 1, 2 in a row. Repeat. 3-peat. 4-peat. 5-peat. 6-peat. We're going for the 7-peat. Let's get into it. But as always, please hit that like and subscribe button, share, leave a comment. And thank you. Thank you so much for your support. I'm trying to grow all my channels. I really appreciate the support. Thanks, guys. It is pretty tough transitioning from regular season to playoffs because the way I do it is to really run through a season very quickly. I play 1-minute quarters. It is a gauntlet that can take me just about a day to do. Then when I get in the playoffs, I play longer quarters. And because I am number 16 in the 16th year of my career, I play 15-minute quarters and I do accelerated clock, with the minimum play clock being 16 seconds. And the reason is I've just been slowly every year been adding more and more time to the quarters and the play clock. Last year I wore 15. Honestly, 15 should have been retired in my opinion, but they don't do that here in Madden for Mahomes. But he won 3 Super Bowls. He was able to get to a 4th in the Super Bowl in this Madden universe. So I wore 15 like Mahomes last season for my 15th year in my career. Now wearing 16 like Lenny Dawson. I also don't know how that number isn't retired, but again, in Madden, I don't think they really care about that. So I'm wearing number 16 right now. Okay, and look at that, 1 + 6 is 7. So maybe it's meant to be. This is, God's way of telling me we're going to win this 7th Super Bowl. So let's get into it. Vikings get the ball first, and they don't do anything. Probably a quick 3 and out. They only took up like 2 minutes off the clock. Unlike the last 2 Super Bowls against the Panthers and the Chicago Bears, I am going to try to take this just nice and easy. Don't try to do too much. Stick to the game plan. We're going to look for these crossers down here. We need to be very quick. Otherwise, we're going to try to get best receiver, wide receiver 1 on the left side, my square, Jeremy Moran. Get him coming. Oh, okay. So they brought some pressure there. Let's try to clear out everything going right and get Cardona leaking out the left. Oh, we got circle. There we go. Get upfield. That's our fast guy right there. Let's go to the screen game, see if we can make this work. I want just nice, easy, quick completions. Let's not try to do anything over the top. Good. You got a blocker. Get out there. Get out there. Get out there. Get out there. Don't let him chase you down. Okay. That's good. We're moving. We're moving. Moving, grooving. I ideally want to avoid any drama. The last 2 Super Bowls were way too close for comfort. I had to come back against the Bears. That game was crazy. Let's go to the running game a little bit. Get Miranda involved. Okay, he gets 4. Let's just keep it moving. Keep matriculating the ball down the field. Hank Stram's motto. I'm really liking this. If I can't get the ball to Moran, this 81 guy, he's fast. I got 2 of these fast white guys. There we go. Run clock. Run clock. Just keep moving the ball down the field. Yep, got him in the flat. That's a touchdown. We need to just stick to the game plan, stick to the script, get the ball out quick. Don't do anything to feed into making the Vikings' lives easier. I mean, the mistake against the Bears is I threw 3 picks in that game, and I still managed to come back and win. Against the Panthers, I don't think we had any turnovers, but we had some stalled drives. We had some 3-and-outs. I was pressing a little bit too much. I get into these I fall into these negative patterns sometimes where it's like I'm down a score, I'm feeling the pressure, the other team is scoring, and I feel like I have to force things, and we don't need to do that. We do not need to do that at all. Okay, so the Vikings also don't do anything. They don't put up any points on their second possession. They do, it looked like from that Super Sim, they did make it down to our side of the field. I don't know if they went for it on 4th or if they, if there was a turnover or if they missed a field goal or something, but we start at the 34. We're going to go a little read option here. Oh my God, get outside! Loses 4. That was tough. Let's go change Miranda to a slant. Let's go Miranda, straight flat. Hit, ooh, nice. That was like a little pick play almost. 3rd and 1, very manageable. This is where I get a little antsy on 3rd and 1. If this left edge, if he drops, I don't know what we're going to do. This could be coming off both edges here. Hit X right away. There you go. See, I'm getting better at reading that. We're reading the pressure. I haven't really done any adjustments at the line just yet. So again, could be getting some edge pressure here. But we're going to look to the left, this little route combination. Okay, we'll take that. We'll take the 2 yards. Let's go back to that same, what is this called, like pistol drag. See if we can clear out and get Cardona. Otherwise, we're going to go that's his name, Hoffman. Hoffman or Horton, honestly. Oh, got oh, how'd you miss him? Come on, dude. You had him wide open. What was I, rushed? Is that what happened? I had him. Oh my God, I had him. He was wide open. Okay. Oh, see, that's so frustrating. I had him again, and just they're sending just the right amount of pressure, and it's just throwing my timing off. I'm holding on to it just a tick too long. I had him. I had both guys there. Got to get the ball out quicker. I also probably need to adjust my protections. I'm just kind of relying on the formation from the play call. Hopefully we pin them deep. Okay, they get a field goal. So we're in the second quarter now. We're clearly still in control of this game, but I would like to extend the lead and get a little bit more points. And if they're going to bring some pressure, just go to Miranda right out of the backfield. Or you can just run. Run. Get a block. Ooh, went out of bounds. Okay. They're playing close. We haven't been able to take any shots downfield yet. Oh, we could, though. Hang on to that. Ooh, okay. I'm glad I saw Horton. Wouldn't really say that's a seam route, but he had a straight go, and they're not respecting the deep passing game, so hopefully that's going to back them off a little bit. Okay, and now they switch to cover 3, it looks like. They've got a single high safety. But actually, instead of running the ball here, we could go 4 verticals and take advantage. If they bring anyone right off the bat, we're going to hit X or R1 quick. Yup. We're just going to keep taking advantage of that. The modifiers are the same in every single Super Bowl. That seems like the default for Madden Superstar mode, at least. Yeah, it seems like the default in Madden Superstar mode is the same modifiers. I went over those. I'm not going to dive into them, but I went over those in a couple of my latest videos. Oh, get outside. Get outside. Touchdown. All right. Yeah, bare minimum, I did not want to turn the ball over. And if I can get outside the pocket, I'm going to use my legs. I mean, I'm getting a little bit older, but I'm still pretty fast. Look at that. Just barely able to get to the edge, outrun 96. So we're going to go up 2 scores here. 14-3, assuming we make the XP. The vibes I'm getting from this game is that the Vikings are having trouble generating offense. So if we just keep scoring, we can really put the pressure on them. Let's try to establish a little bit of the running game here, see how they respond to that. Because right now they're sending a lot of pressure. So I think they're trying to, they want me to get the ball out quick. They're going to force me to make quick decisions. So assuming they keep doing that, we might be able to just take advantage of kind of some quick hitters, man beaters. Get it to the running back outside, just pick up some yardage. All right, not ideal, 3rd and 9, but now's where they're gonna play probably like cover 2, cover 4, and if I can just kind of leak out, I might be able to use my legs here. Just go, slide down. Okay, thankfully he did not dive, and I forgot to press R1 to protect the ball. Okay. God, what do I like here? Kind of like this go route, the outside. Or we could just go to X with that quick out. Hold on to the ball, go down. Okay, cool. So we're moving and grooving. Yeah, their defensive looks right now, everything is very, like, bunched in tight. We can keep trying to work the running game, but my assumption is they're going to be taking away the running game. I mean, there you got 4. We are in field goal range, so bare minimum, I want to get points here, but it would be nice to really jump out to like a 21-3 lead. Okay, going to be 3rd and manageable, 3rd and 2. Let's just go short here. Hit him quick. Hang on to it. Okay, that's a 1st down. Yeah, this little white guy, Hoffman, I'm liking him, man. He's proven to be kind of like when the Patriots had like Wes Welker, Julian Edelman, what was that? Danny Amendola, those kind of guys. Okay, let's run a little bit of motion here. Hit him quick. Get outside. Nothing wrong with that. Take 4 yards a pop. Just take advantage of the motion. I think they're in zone from what it looked like. I think they're just kind of running a zone. Now they're kind of backed off. So let's change running back to a flat. He's a little bit of a faster guy here. Let's see if they bring anyone. Yep, they do. Hit him one-on-one. Oh, okay. Nah. Yeah, they brought some pressure. I thought I could maybe get it to my tight end one-on-one there. let's just have Miranda run a go. Let's have Moran run a go. We'll look for these underneath crossers here. Oh, yeah. Take advantage of that all day. Ho, 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 ho! Easy walk-in touchdown. Man, so I think they played man there, and they only rushed 4, it looked like, and I was just able to leak out. I'm doing what I'm not really supposed to do, and that's pressing R2, the R2 trigger for turbo to run faster while I'm still in the pocket. But when I know I can just leak out and man across the board and they're just running with everybody, makes it easy to use my legs. So far, you know, knock on wood, still very early, but we are dominating this Super Bowl, and as long as we can just maintain possession, if defense keeps playing well, we'll get the ball to start the second half. Let's see if Minnesota, out of desperation, does get anything. They do. They get a touchdown, but they miss the extra point, so we are still up by 11. And, you know, let's just kneel it here. We're just going to kneel, take this lead into halftime, play it safe. We've got all 3 timeouts in 20 seconds, but I'm not going to do anything stupid. We're wiser than that. We're wiser than that. We don't need to do that. All right, so that's halftime. We're up 21-9. We will get the ball to start the third quarter, and we just need to keep scoring, run the clock. It would be nice if we can try to get my best wide receiver, Jeremy Moran, involved, but I'm not going to force anything. If they want to take him away, that's fine. We'll beat him with everybody else. All right, first half stats. The very important key here is that we are not turning the ball over. We're moving the ball. We're getting in scoring position every single drive. I think 3 drives, 3 touchdowns, right? Yeah? How about that, yeah? All right. Let's get into this. Let's get back into it. All right? Come on now. Let's go win this shit. Let's go win this bitch. Now in the second half is maybe where we can try to wear them down with the running game. If we can just get some good blocks and have him get out in space. But so far that's not happening. They still commit to selling out, taking away the run. Let's start off with this look. Might try to hit one of these hitches real quick. Yup, got him. Get that first, or close to it. Now my running back got hurt. Okay, come on now. Let's pick up this first down. Change Moran to a very short curl. Otherwise, we got these crossers. Change Hoffman to a drag. Dude, really, Moran? You can't catch that? I should have seen that linebacker sit out in the flat, but I thought I could hit him. Best receiver, you got to hang on to the ball. I know that's tough, but that's a little frustrating. So Minnesota doesn't do anything. They're starting off second half just like they did the first half, not able to muster up any points. Let's try to go back to these flood concepts and look at the left side route combination. If everyone stays, watch this middle linebacker, because we could try to get my running back. Or we can just run. We can just run. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. Ha, 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 ha! Big run. Big run. Now let's go back to the ground game. We're just going to ground and pound and wear these guys out. Wear these dudes out. All right? Now we're getting... Okay, good. Now their tackling is starting to fail. They're probably getting tired. Some fatigue is kicking in. This is where we got to take advantage of it. We'll go read option. This really has been working a lot lately. I'm getting better at reading it. We just got to read this D end here. Get outside. Get a block. Good. Oh, ho, ho, ho! Dive over him. Yeah, let's go, bitch. Woo-hoo-hoo-hoo! Easy money. All day. All day we're going to take that read option. It's going to be 28-9. Dude, we're bringing back some Lenny Dawson vibes right now, all right? Look at that block. whoever 14 is just shoves the shit out of that dude, and I just go and just dive right over him while he's down. That was awesome. As long as we keep rolling like this, we're going to cruise to a 7th Super Bowl consecutive and tie Tom Brady with 7 Super Bowls. Most by any QB. We will be tied. Both have 7. Yeah, Minnesota, not their day. Poor Minnesota. They just have not been able to ever get a Super Bowl. But I think this is like their 5th Super Bowl appearance in franchise history. All right, so now's the point in the game where I think we can kind of run on 1st and 2nd down most of the time. Let's see how it goes trying to run outside the numbers. Yep, that's good. That's a 1st down. Because we've been running up the middle, we can try to stretch it out wide. Maybe here we'll go with a little RPO and don't complicate anything. Just run it. Look at that, he's still up. Yeah, see, their tackling has gone soft. They've got to be tired. We have scored on every single possession, I believe. Yeah, fruits of their labor, man. Just keep pounding the rock. Spread them wide. Even if they're playing zone, and just look at that. We're easily getting over 5 yards a carry every single time. Let's go back to the read option. And I don't know, we might just hand it off here. Yeah, just hand it off. Get that first. There you go. They're expecting me to keep, so we'll go back to the read option. Now we have a little bit of outside leverage here. Let's see what they do. Yup, it's there. Stiff arm, get out of bounds. Just absolutely dominating this Super Bowl. Nice and easy. Very relaxing. Just hand it off again. That's okay. Take a little loss. Still 2nd and goal. Even if we just get a field goal here, just keep running that clock. Keep draining the defense. All right, they're selling out here. So 3rd and goal from the 14. We will try to get into the end zone here. Let's try a corner route with Hoffman. Slant with Moran. Oh, and he drops it. Tried that quick slant. It's okay. We'll take the field goal. We'll take the field goal. They're not doing anything. So, I mean, as long as we just keep getting points, they're not doing anything. And they're going to waste clock trying to get down the field and score, as long as the defense doesn't give up anything big, no chunk plays. All right, so the Vikings do add a field goal, but they take up, they add a touchdown, I'm sorry, but they take up quite a bit of time doing it. We're now into the 4th quarter, 31-17, so we're up 2 touchdowns still. So let's just go back to the running game, try to run clock, kind of just play keep away from here. Just play keep away. Just try to run out the clock, play keep away, limit their possessions and time to possess the ball. Let's just close this out. Okay, so this is kind of the same look here. Motion out. Yep, it's there again. Just all day, we're going to take this. Oh, let's try to spin move. I have not added enough skill points to like juke and spin moves, so that part of my arsenal like sucks. I can't do anything. My jukes suck. So we'll take that. We didn't turn the ball over. No fumble. Got a big 1st down. We're on their side of the field. Just go back to the running game. Let's do like a half slide, so we can try to seal off this left side here a little bit. Nope, doesn't do anything. Yeah, they're not really letting us run the ball the way we want. So we might just have to go back to the read option. Try to go this left side here. Oh, gosh, hang on to the ball. 3rd and 9. Let's streak with Miranda. Let's have Moran take a little go route here. Get outside. Oh, my God, get outside. Yep. Oh, my God, I thought I could try to wiggle and just sort of shimmy and shake and make a move, but doesn't get in, and already Miranda's just not covered. Touchdown, easy. You're not going to cover him. I'm going to take advantage of that all day, every day. We're going to go up 35-17. 37, sorry. We're going to go up, sorry, what am I talking about? We're going to go up 38-17. We're really putting this game out of reach. I mean, If you wanna test me in a shootout, you're not gonna do it. You're not gonna do it, dude. we scored 45 points in each of the last 2 Super Bowls. Okay, so good luck, Minnesota. And they don't do anything. So this game is just about over. Just got to keep running the clock. Looks like there was a turnover. We're at their 25, so we're going to add at least a field goal. Let's just run 3 times, kick a field goal, pretty much call this a day. We're going to tie Tom Brady with 7 Super Bowls as a Q. Oh, he fumbled. He fumbled, but our lineman recovers and makes this a 2nd and 2. All right, let's just run from goal line here. It's just not fumble, guys. We just need a field goal. I don't care about TDs anymore. Just need a field goal. All right, we're going to start running with our fullback. I don't want to kill Jonathan Miranda, assuming he's going to come back again next year. So 3rd and 3. Let's go fullback dive. It's fine. We'll take it. Just keep running the clock. We'll kick a field goal. It's going to be 41-17. Yeah, it's over. There's just no way Minnesota can come back. No way. Mathematically, time, if we don't turn the ball over, they're not coming back. So, man, 7 Super Bowl wins in a row. That's just ridiculous. It's just ridiculous. It looks like they turned the ball over again, or either that or just turnover on downs, because now we have the ball at their 23. Shoot, I don't want this play. We are going to what am I trying to say? Well, we're going to go for an 8 PEAT after this one, and I'm going to try to have that game played and recorded and that video uploaded on the real Super Bowl Sunday in a couple of days. I need to find the list. I looked this up. I was researching. I wanted to know, like, what are the most Super Bowls won by, or most championships in any major sport consecutively won by any team or school, at least in, like, U.S. sports history. And there's some pretty crazy streaks out there. I'm going to need to pull up a screenshot or something. Might show that, like, next episode. Or, you know what, I could, like, pull it up now, actually, while we just keep running these fullback dives. Let's go AI mode here. Fullback dive again, gets down to the 2-yard line. Okay, so most consecutive championship streaks by a team all time. Let's see what this comes up with. Run fullback, dive again. It's all right. Okay, I'm going to screenshot this. The longest championship streak in major North American professional sports is held by the Boston Celtics, who won 8 consecutive NBA titles from 1959 to 1966. That's still impressive, but I think the one, like, argument to any, like, sports championship runs back, like, not in the modern era, is that I think there were, like, less teams back then. I don't think they played as many games. It doesn't mean that it was easier, but the other thing that I will also say about this is any sport outside of football or, like, college basketball, I guess I'll say, is all the other sports in the playoffs and in the championships, they're all best of 7 series. So it doesn't mean, again, it's not to take anything away from it. It's still remarkable, but it's not a one and done on any given night type of scenario. You do get another chance. You get a best of 7 series. So there are more opportunities to come back and win. But that's all I'm saying. We're going to kneel this out. I don't even know why coach is not suggesting a kneel down. I don't know why it does this. It glitches out sometimes and it just won't, like, kneel it down. Yeah, so we're just going to let this run for a little while. In world sports, the Yomiuri Giants of Japan's Nippon Professional Baseball won 9 consecutive Japan Series titles from 1965 to 1973. So 9. I mean, that's a lot. But I also don't know what, like, the landscape of that, like, Japanese league is like, you know. But looking at this list otherwise, Boston Celtics, 8. Yankees, 5 from 1949 to 1953. Montreal Canadiens, again, 50s, late 50s into 1960. Islanders in the 80s. Yankees again, all the way back in the 30s. Packers pre-Super Bowl, okay? So the Chiefs will be right up there with the Boston Celtics now that we've won 7 consecutive Super Bowls. 7 consecutive Super Bowls. Okay, that's just nuts. We're gonna go for 8. All right, and that's where I'm gonna end this series. I'm not gonna play past Super Bowl Sunday in real life. I'm not gonna go for 9. This series would go on forever. I don't know how long of a career I can go until I really start seeing fatigue. I mean, Brady played for like 20 years, so, and we're in the year 2040. I don't know how old Brady would be, but he might be like in his 60s by then. But I mean, unless he wants to come out of retirement to try to dethrone me for the GOAT. But I've now got 7. I'm tied with him. Let's look up this list. Most Super Bowls by QBs. I'm now tied with Brady, 7. Others, Terry Bradshaw and Joe Montana have 4. Mahomes and Aikman have 3. The Manning brothers, John Elway, Ben Roethlisberger, Roger Staubach, Bob Greasy, Bart Starr, and Jim Plunkett all have 2. So we're now tied with Brady. So that's going to do it. We demolish the Minnesota Vikings 44-17 in Super Bowl 75 in the year 2040. We have now won 7 straight Super Bowls. This was the Chiefs' 11th Super Bowl in franchise history, most of any franchise in the NFL. The Patriots have 8 in this Madden universe. We're going for an 8th straight, an 8 PEAT, and if we get that on Super Bowl Sunday in a couple of days, because I've got to edit this video and then I've got to do another gauntlet of a season tomorrow, and then hopefully aim to play and record on Sunday and get that video up on Super Bowl Sunday to end the series. And if we get that 8th, we will be, without a doubt, without argument, no case can be made against me. I will be the GOAT. And I would even argue, like, yeah, I'm tied with Brady at 7 now, but I won 7 straight. It took Brady 20 years to win 7, and he did it with 2 teams. I've won 7 in a row and 7 with 1 team. Now, I did lose 3 with the Cleveland Browns. Brady also lost 3 Super Bowls, but I digress. So that's going to do it. Please hit that like and subscribe button. I will see you guys in a couple of days as we go for 8. Thank you guys. How about those Chiefs?